So I already started on this painting a little bit, and I just figured out how I can record in the headset. So I'm gonna record, and then I don't know, I'll post this on something to share, like YouTube, or maybe I'll make a time lapse. Probably not. It'll probably just be like a straight YouTube, I guess, since I'm not gonna live stream. And I can make like a time lapse and post it on social medias maybe. But anyway, yeah, I'm just painting here in VR. This is my second painting of all time in VR, and I'm still like trying to get a hold of the controls. They messed me up a little. And I fuck up sometimes, but overall, like, I really love this. Like, I really am loving the feel of painting in VR. I get like a little bit of motion sickness when I'm like walking around and stepping back. I kind of close my eyes when I'm moving a little bit, maybe. And to like take a step back from it, but I really love all the features of this, and like you can even hear that little, and the controllers are moving in my hand. It's like slight vibration to give me the feel of like I'm painting. For big gestural stuff where I'm moving my body around, I'm actually sitting right now, just because I get tired standing quick. I do stand up sometimes, but you can move the canvas around like this, and you can actually scale the canvas, which, like, even mid-painting. So, like, I really fucking love that, because you can get, like, you don't have to just stand back. You can kind of get a sense of like what things look like at different scales. Like, what the fuck? Okay, like, do you want to see your art huge? Like, which is not something like when you're in traditional painting, which that's, normally how I've painted. This isn't something that you get to just easily do. Is like upscale something to really get a sense of like the marks of it like that, and like understanding like how scale really affects the composition. It's really like opening my mind up to a lot of things, actually, even though like there's some things that feel restrictive. So yeah, I will kind of walk you through though. That was a really weird intro, but I will walk you through this application. PaintVR, I think is what it's called. Let me check. PaintVR right here, and this happy logo. I don't know how someone painted and got those clean lines, but I will figure it out someday. But I'm a messy painter in real life anyway. So I hit the little Oculus button to pull that up, and here's, I'm recording. That's how I figured out how to record. Yeah. So right now I have it kind of messed up. I can show you though. Let's start from the beginning. You can reset everything. So go to studio, and I can go clean up. Like, I don't know what delete expo does, but you want to reset your studio, clean up. Now watch this, guys. What? It's all clean. No way. It leaves some things the same, like my palette here, which this is how I select colors. But everything else, it like doesn't like clean my palette up that I was using to like keep my colors selected. Yeah. but it moved it to its right spot. You can, so there's an easel, the wall you can have it on. I really wish there was a way to like move the canvas more. So if you go into settings here, you can choose like easel, wall, or floor. I prefer the wall. Like it for sitting down, it just feels best. I haven't tried floor and standing over it and like kneeling down. I have a lot of hip and leg issues, so like floor doesn't feel that great because it's like I can move back and forth with the joystick, but height is completely dependent on where I am in relation to everything. So yeah, easel is all right. It just doesn't feel right, but you can like unlock furniture. Let's see here. Oops. You can unlock furniture and be able to move it around and reorganize everything. So that's how you saw it kind of before. Except I left this guy, I think, locked. Anyway, and they have all sorts of different types of brushes. So that here's the roller, here's a splatter. I think this is a big splatter. I haven't used this one. Yeah, this is... Oh, look at that dot. Let's see what this does. It's just a big old boy. Yeah. Let's see. And then the smaller ones tend to be over here. And so these paint cans, you can actually do pour style if you have it on the ground, I think. And then there's this drill. You can do some crazy stuff too. Anyway, it's pretty cool. And then they give you a daily art prompt. And then there's this whole space. So what I think I figured out, again, this is like, I'm so new to this, y'all. Let's see, if I go to portfolio, I can pull out the painting I did previously and create portfolio canvas to show in the environment. So yeah, let's do this. Let's go hang this painting up. This was the first one I did. You saw 2 in here, but that was like a previous save state of it, and then instead of saving over it, I like saved a new one when I went to save it. So let's go hang this baby somewhere and hope I don't get sick. I think like right here. Can I get up there? I don't know if I can even get up there. Oh. Kinda, yeah. There we go. Awesome. So I had to hit the trigger for that. I'm still figuring out controls. What I want to do... Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. So I personally, like, love this feature because I like having art around. And, like, it doesn't have to be just my own art. Like, that portfolio... Well, I can save to references. I know there's a way to like save files to here. Like you can load and then you can lower like I can put like images on the canvas and start doing like digital collaging stuff. But I think there's a way I could put like art up around here because when I have like a lot of art around me, it just like makes me feel inspired. And I really like this feature that you can kind of like design stuff like that. Yeah. So anyway, I'm gonna start painting again. If I think of other things to share while I'm painting, I will say. But this is what I'm working on. I've been joking around lately, like I'm not making art for humans anymore. I'm just gonna make art for aliens, and I was just thinking of like alien stuff with this one. Not really sure where I'm going with it because it's one of those things like I'm just still exploring the space, and I just want to make some cool shit. I am going to scale this down though, because this is kind of intimidating me right now. Let's see, canvas, let's scale that down just a little. I like looking at it big, but I like kind of starting maybe a little smaller. Yeah. And getting like all the like stuff figured out. This is the color. Ooh, glitched out. I want this color. Okay. But getting all the stuff worked out, because I like getting like the white off the canvas. That's just something I learned early on in painting. Kill the white. It makes me feel better. I am definitely gonna create custom palettes and import them in here at some point. But let's get all this white killed. I put music on. I don't know if I upload to YouTube if they're gonna be dumb about that. So I'm gonna leave the music off right now and figure that out at some other time. Suppose I could put like, I don't know if I have earbuds even. Like I could put earbuds in and not have the music pick up on the microphone. You may hear knocking in the background. That is, they are building a house next door. So what's crazy is I've been traveling around Mexico. Alright, I'm in Baja, for those who don't know. I've been a nomad mostly since January. And I started in Tijuana, and then I came down the peninsula. Oh, that's looking really cool. I'm liking how it feels kind of like, yeah. But I came down the peninsula. I stayed in a fishing village on the Pacific side, where I was mostly alone with my dog. And then I came down here to La Paz, and I've been in La Paz for like a week or so. Not too crazy long. I want some more color in this. We need to pump it up. Yeah. It was a hurricane here. It's kind of a foggy, rainy day today, but it's also really hot out. So I've been hanging out in the AC a lot, and I decided to start doing VR stuff just because I have a VR interview tomorrow, and last week I had to like hop in VR to like kind of check it out. It's gonna be my first VR interview as an artist, and I just wanted to like get a sense of it. And then I started being like, well, you know what, I bought this VR headset for myself for Christmas, and I've been traveling and kind of like all over the place mood wise, because I've been working out some trauma issues from like my living situation that was in Oakland, and from an ex there, which I won't get into all that. So I just was not using this technology that I had, that I wanted. I was so excited to use, and then I just wasn't using it. And this interview got me, which tomorrow, as I'm recording this, I don't know when I'll upload this video, with Alt VR, and I was like, damn, I really don't use my headset. So I like started looking around and at different things to do, and realized there's really cool painting apps, and I don't know why I didn't think of doing a painting app before. Like, I love painting a lot, like an insane amount. I love painting, and I haven't been painting on the road because I haven't had like a full studio to do this, and I am just so enamored by it. I love it. It feels great. I mean, not exactly like real painting, but it's pretty damn close, I would say. And it's really easy on me physically, except for I get some motion sickness. So I may like cut this video short at some point if I keep moving around too much like this. Because I do get a little sick. But everything I've read is like as time goes on, I will get more and more used to it. And less motion sickness. My brain will just think this is normal. I get really bad motion sickness in cars too. And so I'm used to it. When I'm like reading in cars, it's the absolute worst. But I'm really excited because it's like I always wanted to share like painting, but then setting up like cameras when I had a studio and trying to remember to even film, because it would just be like I'm just painting and trying to get like angles and good lighting. Like none of it felt good, and I just never did it. And so like in this, it's really cool because it's super easy to record actually, and that's really exciting. Yeah, and I say a lot and like and whoa. I don't know if anyone will even watch these videos, but I want to make them and share them, and so people can see kind of my painting process, but then also see what VR painting is like. I know this isn't necessarily an accessible technology for everyone, but I think like as more and more people like use it, and it will become like cell phones at some point, you know, like everyone has a cell phone of some sort. Almost everyone, not everyone, but pretty damn near everyone. Kind of looks like balls. Sorry. Double balls. I do a lot of tits and balls. I don't know how that's gonna work if I upload these to YouTube. Well, I'll research boob painting tutorials and see if other people get away with it. It's okay to even say tits on YouTube? I don't even know what their standards are. What are your standards and practices, YouTube? I just think you get demonetized if you like are lewd, and as long as I'm not like sex, I don't know. Leave a comment below if you know what the standards are, because I'm gonna be painting tits. So yeah, oh, but I was telling you all, the weird thing is, every single Airbnb that I've stayed at, there is a house being built outside. Every single one. Every single one. Doesn't matter where. Even the fishing village. There's like a mega house being built outside. And it's weird because I've been like really thinking about like how can I find my home? And like where do I want to be forever? And it's like I'm thinking about all these things, and then there's literal homes being built everywhere I go. So you may hear that. Oh, I don't like that color. Outside. Undo. I want more purple. Let's see where we at. I want more. There we go. Purples and greens can be tricky. So, yeah, in Tijuana, they were building this big wooden house. It's just pretty cool. I'm gonna get a smaller brush for this. I don't like anything that's happening right now. Sorry, I'm trapped in the wall. That happens sometimes. I'm still learning the controls. This is looking pretty cool, actually. In Tijuana, they were building a home out of like wood, and then it's, which one do I want? Isn't there like a small square or something? Was that the small square? I thought there was like a middle one. It's okay. I'll just use the teeny tiny. It's fine. It's fine. I can also change the canvas size. Oops. Isn't that cool? Oh no. Let's clear all that off. So where was I? In Tijuana, yeah, wood. Then in the a little bit of mix, not too much. In the fishing village, it was made out of stone. And I was like, oh my god, it's like the Three Little Pigs. What's happening here? And then, oh no, see, this is, don't get too close, people. Let's start over. I'm gonna put this back here. Otherwise, I'm like, ah. But here, they're building next door, and it's like, wish I could. Here they're building next door, and it's very both wood and stone. So, I don't know. I do want to try to find an apartment here. Hope I can find an apartment here. That's the big thing. So what I'm doing right now is I kind of go with the flow of color. It's like really not even make any sense. Go with the flow of color. I don't even fucking know. I mean, I don't even freaking know. Now I have to edit. Because I'm sure you can't say fuck on YouTube. Oh my god, I keep doing that. Great thing it doesn't fall down that hole. That'd be something. Do I know what I'm doing? Never. 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 Really wish I could like lean on the painting. That'd be cool. I may kill the mix, but I kind of like it. I don't know. I will. Oops. Maybe we should bring it down a little, because brush size compare. Yeah. Let's see. Detail work I find to be a little hard. Oh, I fucked this up. Because It's not like, because you're holding the Oculus things, you're not like holding a tiny thing, but it's maybe better for me because I like tend to like, I really get tensed up, and this helps relax. I'm just wanting to highlight here. Yeah, and what's great, I'm gonna turn, I don't want any color on my hand, but you can do it like here. Thumb blending, thumb blending. Thumb blending. If I don't put nipples on it, it's not lewd now, is it? Make that a little darker. Let's get some dark blue in there. Oh, too black. Too black. Let's try this again. Dark. No, too. That ain't right. Get right in there. Yeah, like indigo. So it's funny because, like, oops. I get like being close to this. And I mean, it's a little, I get a little inaccurate, but honestly, kind of out of practice painting. So this should definitely get cleaner and better. Look at how it's like, oh yeah. This should get cleaner and better. I want. Look at how fast it changed the color. Oh my god. So cool. Let's get more purple. I want more purple. Sometimes when I get close in like this is when I get nauseous. I realize it happened to me in real life too. You said blend for hours. Anyway, yeah. This is how to. Oh, it's looking pretty good though. So let's some eyes. What do I want? Nope. Well, shit. So let's change the settings, and we want 0 mix. I don't want it to get smudgy. Not very. Just like a little to feel like paint. We want it to be thick. And we're gonna bring that purple in. And let's see what happens. The other great part, let's undo and let's rotate this. Oops, sorry guys. The other great part of VR, which I was trying to say before I interrupted myself, is I can't check Twitter. I mean, I could. I can't check TikTok. I can't. It's kind of annoying to do that. So I don't. I'm in it. I don't even think about it. I mean, I thought about it to tell y'all. I really don't like those eyes. What are we gonna do? Maybe make them more oval. Not olive. Actually, we're gonna get rid of them completely. How far do you go back? Not far enough. Okay. It's no big deal. Just paint them out. It's still there. A little. It's fine. We're not wasting any paint though. So let's rethink the eyes later. Let's get some blues going now. I was just getting too tense in there. No, we don't like those. Oh. Let's get mix going. No, mix is mixing the colors. Let's get smudge going. Yeah. People, bow, bow, bow. Maybe purple isn't right. Maybe it's black, and maybe it's a marker I should draw the eyes with. But marker though, I feel like I'm like kind of all over. Let's try it. Maybe I just need a dab. Oh, that's kind of cool. Eyes done. Just kidding. Okay, let's try it. Maybe they were supposed to be white the whole time. It was the color. It was the color. They were too dark. I like that. Let's add more highlights here. So I like that. This. Bam. I like that. I like that color too. So let's. So pink. I'm so pink. So then what we're gonna do, one thing I've found is really cool. Oops. Okay. We're gonna shrink the canvas down, and we're gonna choose a color. Oh. Turn that frown upside down. We're gonna choose, of course, a color. Alright, I want to get it dark. Kind of like that, yeah. Okay, so what's cool, that looks kind of like, what is she doing? Just bear with me. Bear with me. This may look like crap though. maybe overhyping it. Then you scale it up, and it's like, what is that? Oh my god! Yeah, it doesn't look that great. It's okay. It's okay. Because we can do the opposite too. Watch. Oh my god. Let's do that. Let's get some stars in there. Yeah, this is it. See, that's cool. That's cool. I haven't tried this. Okay. I was like, how do I do these tiny dots? And I was like, oops. Gotta think opposite. Make it big as fuck. And then you can scale it down. See what it looks like scaled down, man. Oh, see, that's cool. That's cool. Okay, I'm gonna keep going with this for a few. I hope no one watches this. It's embarrassing. An embarrassment to VR painters. Oh, dude, and then if I like, I need to do this on both sides. I just had an idea though. Let's pull some of that in. Why do I keep doing that? I'm so dumb. Did you hear my dog? Okay. So here's my idea, everybody. This round one, maybe, let's do big. Let's do the tiny. Let's like hella tiny. Hella tiny. Like, I'll be done soon, Glitch. I want little ones, so I'm gonna stand back. And then you get there? No. It's the farthest back. There we go. Okay. I'm going to pause this. I'll be back. I'm getting motion sickness. I'm not running around. Thank you. Be back.